9/8, and this is TGIF. Thank God it's finished. Today is Friday, February 24th, 2017, and you may notice my lighting is a little different because it is a very gray day, so there is no light bouncing off the snow outside, which has been for the last couple weeks. Hopefully that won't impact the video too much, and cue the watering eye. Anyway, that's okay. I don't feel like I have that much to share with you, but I have a lot to share with you at the same time. So let's start with Seth. There's not really many updates on Seth. He's continuing to improve from the first round of chemo. Counts are going up and down like a yo-yo. But yeah, but he's more himself right now. So now they're just in a hurry up and wait holding pattern again. But he, I do believe, has been fever-free for close to, not a week, but close to a week, which is good. Yeah, so let's jump right into what I have been working on. Well, I did finish a few things. The first thing, and I didn't bring up the ball band, I apologize, is I think it was Becoming Arts in the colorway Beauty and the Beast. And I knit the Spindrift shawl, which I called Tale as Old as Time, because it's Beauty and the Beast. And I finished it. I finished it Friday evening. No, I finished it Saturday morning. I finished the knitting on Friday, but I couldn't stay up any later to do the bind off. So it's gorgeous. I love it. I'll show you how long it is first. It's my wingspan. You can't see that, but and then I'll hold it up for you to see. When I got this pattern, there was an option to get it free. I don't know if that still is true. And I did not do the picot bind off. I hate picots. I don't hate picots, but I don't need a bunch of arrows pointing down to something that's already prominent on my body. Anyway, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. 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 And I'm going to first gymnastics meet that I've been able to make it to this year for the Nissan Kristen side on Sunday, and I think I'm gonna wear it if it's weather permitting. So Spindrift shawl, great pattern, fun, easy to remember, great for watching something that you need to pay attention to. The next thing you did not see is called the Teddy Sweater. It's it's a pay-for pattern on Ravelry. I've had this in my queue forever. And I have a big, huge bag. Not as big anymore, but I have a big bag of Cascade Cherub DK. And one of my goals for this year, not that I put it on my crafty goals, was to go through that bag and knit or crochet with it all. So I decided to knit this sweater for Seth because I had the right amount of yarn for it. And here it is. And I think this is thebomb.com. Yes, I did just say that. I think it's so stinking cute. I made the 2T size because Seth is a big boy. Seth is 8 months old. July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February. 7 months old. He'll be 8 months old next month. That's next week. And he's already getting too big for 12-month size clothes. So I knit the 2T. And I just love it. It's so cute. And now I need to knit a wed one for Sadie. Yes, wed. Not red, wed. Oh, I love it. That'll be going in the mail. Down to them. And then I knit a few hats for him. This is called the Ribberoni hat, and I knit this one out of Vanna's Choice, and the colors are dusty blue, dark charcoal and silver gray, I believe. And here it is. And I knit him the child size. I think it's a little small, but I think it'll be fine for him. And I love the crown. Isn't that beautiful? I just love it. So I knit that one. And Kristen's going to get one that matches. That's her style of hat. And then this was out of Universal Tapestry, I believe it's called. It's a self-striper type of dealie. And it's the same hat, the Ribberoni. Really cute. So those were both worsted weights. And then I was scrolling through Ravelry, as we do, looking for some more hats to knit for him. I don't want to make all character hats. I don't want to make all... I just want to make a variety of hats for him. And this pattern came up as one, the McHenry? Yeah, McHenry hat by Susan B. Anderson. And you all know I love Susan B. Anderson's patterns, and I just happened to have the magazine it was in, so I pulled that out yesterday with some Caron Simply Soft. Not my favorite yarn to crochet with, but it wasn't too bad to knit with. And I used the bone color is the light brown, and taupe is the darker brown. And here it is. How cute is that? It's so adorable. I like the way she did this pattern. It is only available in one size. However, and hers is in DK, but I use Caron Simply Soft because Caron Simply Soft is so thin. It can hardly be considered a worsted weight in my opinion. And I did knit it on the called for needles. Let's see the difference between... Yeah, I think this is going to be fine. It's the same exact size. And the size on this one, I think, was just child. I did want it a little bit bigger because he does have a big head, and if he has any more surgeries, he does get he has a bump here right now, and I don't know what can happen over time with the ATRT. So this is the size is to fit a toddler or small child with a 16 to 18 inch head circumference. The hat is very stretchy. So I just knitted exactly to pattern, and oh my god, I just love it. I love it. I wish it was adult size. I wish this was adult size, and I wish this was adult size. Too cute. I have another skein of this green and more of this cream. Maybe I should knit, maybe I should edit this and make this a bear hat. Who knows? You know, I have all the time in the world to do all these things because I don't have anything else. So those are my finished objects. Put this over here so I put it away because I store all of my sweaters and shawls in hanging sweater bags because you should not hang knit sweaters on hangers. You get the wings and it misshapes your sweaters. Word to the wise. You can disagree with me if you want. I'm okay with that, but I highly recommend not hanging your sweaters. It's bad for them. And, okay, my whips. I have no real whips. I have the 2-round granny, which I don't consider a whip. I consider that a long-term project because I only work on it when I have nothing else to do or scraps piling up, and I have almost no scraps left, so that has gotten no progress. And then my nightmare socks, they're still a flippin' nightmare. I haven't touched them. I'm still too angry at them. I think I might not touch them again this week because I'm still pretty angry with them. And the only other not whip I have is the sock yarn blanket, and I don't consider this a whip either because it's so long term. Okay, we're going to re-record the Scrappy Happy blanket because I held all the squares down here and you couldn't see but the very tippity top. So here we go. Is that better? That's better. That's where I need to hold it. 1, 2, This is the Nightmare socks that we have. Oh, it's still too low. This is the Nightmare socks. This was a mini. I'm trying to make sure I'm showing it in the right spot. And this one. Through these kind of quickly, but long enough that you can see them. I'm trying anyway. If I don't finish it, I can just wear it as a scarf. Heavy scarf. Heavy, expensive scarf. Not really expensive. This is just leftover bits and bobs anyway. I'm not really into the buying of the minis. But I might have to because I am running dangerously low on minis. This is the Beauty and the Beast colorway. Oh, I can't wait to see that movie. This was a mini. Harry Potter. Down here is the Sorcerer's Uniform from Scotty Yarns. This was another mini from someone or somewhere. Nice silvery bluish one. Pink and green. Purple and cream. Not that I need to describe because you can see. Hopefully you can see it this time. Blue. Brown. Moving right along. Is that from Follow That Bird? I think so. I love Follow That Bird. I hope I'm not going too fast, and I'm hoping you can actually see them. Two more. One. Two. So, my blanket is, the rows are either 24 or 23 squares long, and I did some math based on measurements, and I have to, the blanket needs to be approximately, I'm hoping this is all 1,450 squares to get the size I want, I think. And I'm only at 270 something, I think, because I've just finished my 12th row, and I kind of feel like it's getting smaller, not bigger. But I enjoy it. I don't knit on it every day, but I do make sure I knit a square for every day. I allow myself to play catch up, because then I figure that I'll at least have, a year's worth of squares. So that'll be good. All right, what is up next? Well, last week I said I was going to work on my hibernating projects. I was going to work on designing, and I was going to knit hats for Seth, which I actually did, and I was going to work on toys, blankets, and baby sweaters, which I did knit a baby sweater. So what are my plans? I just want to knit everything. So I am going to plan to work on the hibernating projects, and today I have an itching to work on some toys. I was gifted two Franciscan gypsy patterns from Talia. I don't know if it was Talia or... Let me look. Hold on, I'll tell you. From Marlisha. I couldn't remember if it was Talia or Marlisha, who I know has been mentioning my my nephew, on their podcast constantly. And thank you so much, ladies. I really appreciate it. I haven't had time to watch many podcasts because I am just trying to keep my spirits up and stay positive. So I'm trying to stay busy. Not that podcasts don't keep my spirits up. I just need to keep moving. So those are on, she sent me the Biddy, the Bashful Turtle, and the Owl. I can't remember what the owl was called. Oh, it's right there. Um, what's it called? York, the owl. Oh, York, like York, Maine. I don't know if it's after York, Maine. Now I'm rambling. But anyway, thank you, Marlisha, for those patterns. They have been added to my queue, and I'm itching to make some toys. Probably because of something I'm going to show you in a minute. So those are on the horizon for me. And those will be great for the hospital. What is new is on the 3rd, which is Thursday? Nope, next Friday. The Down the Rabbit Hole shawl pattern is coming out. This was the train went by, so now everything's vibrating. This is when I was working out the pattern. So Down the Rabbit Hole is coming out on Friday. It'll be in the pattern shop. It's going to be $2.50. It's crochet shawl. It's really pretty. It's great for cakes. Great for, I mean, they have all sorts of stripy goodness, gradient-ish economy yarns out right now. There's now mandala, which I can't find anywhere. The Karen cakes, the sweet rolls, the Bernat pop, which I can't find anywhere. So great economical options. And then you could use a solid yarn. You could stripe it yourself. You could use a variegated yarn. I think it would look really beautiful. In fact, I know it would look really beautiful in Boutique Unforgettable. So look for that. That'll be out next Friday, like I said. And last but not least, I got a book in the mail yesterday, which I totally forgot about. I feel like I just had a Jan moment. In October, I pre-ordered this book, and I forgot about it. It's part of the 60 Quick Knits books, which I've got them all. They're my favorite series. There are a few series I get. I get the 60 Quick Knits. I was getting the 101 Designs books, but I'm not as big a fan of those. All the Susan B. Anderson books, I must have them all. Rebecca Danger books, must have those. Must have them. And then I love Kristen Tendike's books. So this is from the 60 Quick Knits series. Totally babbling, but this is just released 60 quick knitted toys, and I did pay for this. This is not given to me. And this is for fun, fabulous knits in the 220 Superwash collection from Cascade Yarns, which really you can use any yarn. I don't use wool for baby toys, so this came, and let me just show you some of my favorites. Okay. Love this little Love the little Argyle bear. You can't really see him because I don't want to show off the pattern. Adorable. Adorable. I love this dinosaur. It's called Cuddly Triceratops. He's huge. He's humongous, but he's cute. Oh, my feet. This one's for Terry. Maybe if he's a good boy, he'll get that. I like this too, and it's not normally my cup of tea, but little lobster, or as we say back home, a lobster. It's called a friendly lobster. And I love this. This comes as a cat or a dog. It's a little like bedtime pillow to put your books for the kids. And there's the doggy. Sadie would love that. Love, 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 love it. Little knit guitar. Cute. There are a lot of great things in here to send to the hospital. And this, how cute is that? Adorable. I love this dragon. I'm wondering. And oh, this is another cute one. A hatching dinosaur. He has a little egg that he hatches out of. So cute. And then, where's the one I really want to... Here it is. This is a cute little owl. He looks pretty simple and like he'd be pretty fast. I think that would... I wouldn't use buttons. I would definitely not use buttons for a toy for someone that young. And because they could fall off. So all in all, this is a win for me so far. There are some misses in here, in my opinion, but there always are. I don't get this. It's called Zigzag Toy. So it's a zigzag with an eye. A little odd. Oh, there's one. Laura, he's cute. Laura likes the turtles. That's adorable. I might need to knit those. And here's another interesting one. Funny bunnies. They remind me of what were they called? Ugly Dolls? The Ugly Doll series. And because children don't have enough nightmares, and there's always one pattern in these books that freak me out. There's Happy the Clown. You couldn't pay me to knit this, not because it's not a good pattern for a clown, but because clowns terrify me. True story. Okay, that's enough babbling. I've done a lot of babbling today. I hope you guys are all doing really well. Things here are pretty good. And no crying this time, although I do appreciate everyone saying they don't mind if I cry. It's not that I don't want to cry, which I think is what I said. It's that once it starts, it's hard to stop. Anyway, think, words, hard. That's all. So, until next time, I hope you're all doing great, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye-bye.